Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVsTheBazaar post-game analysis, and today we're looking at a pretty crazy run. If you enjoy those longer, like more methodical, more thought-out runs, this is the run for you. I was going to say like Pyg the Movie. You know, I made a Pyg the Movie run before, and like this kind of goes to akin to it. Have some really interesting stuff, really interesting pivots. And I don't want to spoil too much about it. You know, you see the thumbnail, see all that good stuff, but how do I spoil too much without saying too much? So, first off, luxury tents does make an appearance, and this is a Pyg item I don't see nearly as often as I think I should. Just because when you choose your enchant, usually you're pretty sad to see restorative most of the time. But if you're giving a very important item, multicast, that's where the value really comes into play. And you'll see where we get value with luxury tents. I think that's a pretty neato thing to just look out for in general. And again, yeah, most classes don't want to see restorative. It's like nice, but there's so many, much better enchants that you can get on your items. That being said, one of the other funny items, keychain. I think not too many people maybe know the hidden text behind this, but if you enchant it with whatever, it doesn't even care about the property tag anymore. Now it just cares about what item it has the enchant. So definitely be on the lookout to enchant this if you can, because it could just basically be multicast this item for free, and that's like a very, very powerful effect. Just in general. Yeah, whatever you're looking to do, like fire off a weapon again, like that's amazing. Like imagine you have a double whammy and this is obsidian. Like sometimes double whammy doesn't even go off like at 12 seconds. Like that's just an example. Restorative item, like especially imagine a restorative item that already has multicasting. Now you're like, 4 times multicasting that item if you have the keychain. Also, importantly, from 9 seconds down to 6, because like people see this and I think they avoid it. But if you knew that, like, yeah, 6 seconds, you can use any item you want. Like that's quite something. But I don't want to take too much time. This is a very, very cool run. If you stick through all the way, appreciate you. It was done live. This is a live one. I've been doing some streams more. I want to throw it out there. Down below are links to everything else. So, without further ado, enjoy the run. Because I got a couple games, maybe like a handful of Pyg matches. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to MoMoVsTheBazaar. Jumping straight into a Pyg rank match. Let's get going. Shielded heirlooms, restorative succulents. Interesting. One Pyg. Obsidian boulder Pyg? Question mark. Pyg has some good support for it, like phonograph, stuff like that. Could be decent. Oh, maybe we get double income. I've been taking the enchanted bronze tier star just to see if I get some really cool stuff. Pyro. Yes. Yes. Yep. So whatever their HP is, that's how big Crusher Claw is. Which could be better, right? Because Crusher Claw has a lower innate cooldown. You know what's really cool, though? Fort plus Boulder. That seems really neat. You don't need Obsidian, then. You know what also works with Shielded Boulder? Which you don't see too much. Backup defenses. Yeah, I wouldn't need Obsidian, right? Some of the matchups I go against, maybe I do need the multicasting boulder. Upgrade the Steam Ladle. We could be Freeze Pyg Burn. It's the direction we've been pushed in. Crit chance is nice. Probably get some arms dealer value throughout this run, I suppose. Freeze Pyg is still strong? Yeah, I think so, right? We could get showcase value eventually, but pick up the pitchforks. Unfortunately, we don't get any scaling from Showcase right now. Boom. Yeah, Freeze Pig always feels like it'd probably be pretty decent. Either like Steam Ladle variant or Giant Ice Club, Yatarian Club, whatever. This Vanessa doesn't have scaling, but has an Obsidian Calico with double crit damage. Well, yep. Pig experience. Feels good. Everything is right in the world.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
Curio could be a freeze trigger, I guess. I love you, Shrewd Pig, because you, with everything, you manage to make more and more mistakes. Yes, this is true. It's tough for me to like the multitask on it all, for sure. So, I do end up making quite a bit of mistakes. It's just the nature of the beast. No icicle. It's alright. But the chimeric egg is kind of sweet. I think we'll let this cook for a while. Run briefcase. We could transform this. Or we could get our enchanted item and transform it, but let's let it cook, let it cook. We got time. Pick up the free easy yo-yo, which is probably technically better here. Yup. Yeah, streaming and playing Pig is not the easiest sort to do. At least for my feeble brain. Yeah, so look at this really cool weapon that is on a 4-second cooldown. That's all it is right now. Doesn't burn, no, not a thing. Nice, finally get the income. Feeling we're getting there. Sure. And a skill. Deadly Eye's not bad. We'll take it. Again, I think I complain about this every other Pig run though, but Pig has like no dedicated burn support. You know, like finding the burn skill vendor or skill trainer would be nice, but not Popsicle. At least not yet. That's a change that should happen, just straight up. Can we take a round? I think we're a bit too slow for all the poison. Yeah. One burst and maybe we had it. We could get the ticket right here, right now. I suppose. Why not? Day 9 secured. Now we just have to get there. That is the other. Oh, all right. Don't mind if I do. I'll take 2 of these. I'll take 2. So we could use a freeze item at any time. Anytime. Maybe normally I take this fight, but also Flame Dancer Tempest. That would have been a good fight too, but we want the freeze more than the burn, I think. Burn support. But you might have to guide me through some freeze Pig though, because with a steam ladle. I think it's probably just cold rooms, maybe snow globe, private hot springs. Oh, we managed to pick up the, like, one non-freeze item. Very good. We don't have a ton of money. Take free handouts for now. Premium Piggle? I think there's a premium orange Piggle that can scale up burning. If we upgrade Pitchfork, we get our enchant faster. Enchanted chimeric egg. The truffles. But I suppose just upgrade the steam ladle. It's a pretty solid direction if we go down. Go down this rabbit hole. Staying power. Really good. I appreciate the words, but I don't know how true that is. But I appreciate you think so. I try my best at the bare minimum. I don't think we want any skills. What's going on? Lingas. I'm gonna call you Lingas. Euro Lingas. How are things going with you, my friend? Thanks for stopping by. I try my best. How do we unlock the class specific new weapons? Rank 10? Yeah, in the you want the new items from the season pass, you gotta unlock. I think the Piggle Storm is at rank 10 in the battle pass or whatever you want to call it. And then Vanessa's stuff is later on. I forget at which. You found the stream yesterday. Very, very clear. I appreciate. Sometimes I like stutter over my words and don't. Not the most concise. Try my best though. It's 30 now, yeah. That's why I bought the Vanessa one with gems, so I get it early, and then just unlock the pig one. But yeah, I'm glad you think so. I appreciate it. Trying my best out here. This is getting there. Yeah, once you just gotta play some more games, you unlock it, or you get it for free at the end of the season, no matter what. That is the nice thing. BB Swag, how we doing? We're doing all right. Doing all right. Not a Boulder game, but working on some pig action stuff. This is a freeze trigger. It's not the best. Not at silver tier, but it does scale our items maybe. Don't think we need Ganjo scaling. There's a sauna too. When you burn, all right, this is some sustain. I don't mind this. We have to afford it. Probably not using this, right? Scaling. When you sell a property. This is when you sell a property. Alright, that's the distinction. Then we lose showcase value. Oh, man. That's fine. We don't need showcase. Try to full pivot into this burn stuff. It's your favorite class. It fluctuates, especially with like new expansion releases. For the longest time, it's been Mac. I've just been loving Mac, but I'll switch around. Right now, it's Vanessa and Pig. I've been having a ton of fun with Vanessa, especially. But the new Piggle Storm stuff is sick too. Oh, Boiler Room Brawler. But I might be a Mac player at heart. I don't know. But again, like, dueling's fun too. Like, it's hard to really, like, like, say a favorite. But if I had to, it's probably Vanessa right now. But I used to have a ton of pig games, though. Ton. Which I still do, you know. My thing is, my favorite thing to do was, like, the value pig stuff. But it's harder to pull off now, just a little bit. It still can definitely be done. Like subscraper stuff. That's like fun in the sun.
Oh, we got a signet ring. That's pretty good. All right, how many properties do we have? 1, 2, 3. Re-income? Or the haste? Or shatter? Wait, shatter seems kind of good though. But greedy pig. What draws me to pig though is, of course, like if you like money. No, but like being able to like spend your money, like have a lot of it to just buy anything you want and then pivot from there. That's what really makes pig cool. Control group, welcome. Hello. Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't get 10 wins, but like, I don't know if you needed Crusher Claw. Like, I think in theory you shouldn't have needed it. Like, it was that strong. But too much in the mid game? Yeah, that's a thing. It's like, that's exactly what I'm doing now. Like, I have a decent setup, but too many losses this early on can set up for like a poor late game, because then you have to beat the reason why winning in early on is so important is so you don't have to face all the extreme high roll late games. You know, like losing your prestige is not that big of a deal, but past day 10 you could find some crazy boards. Even 9 or 8, depends how fast the meta is.
I painted my ship red.
Hope you're having a good day though, nonetheless. We're getting there. One more day, and I think we'll have this. We have one more day before we lose the run. VIP pass? Pig's Gym. We could value scale with this. I don't think it's a VIP pass angle. Ring gauntlets. It's better than our bronze tier, yeah. How much is true? Burn or burn? Really no small tier items that freeze that we want. We want stopwatch, but we would just be able to find it today. Like 5% chance lower at a gold tier item. Taking Sabertooth though. We're gonna get Diamond Fangs easy. Easy clap. Proboscis is fun. Not having luck with Poison Flame in the late game, so I pivot to hasty damage. Still learning the game? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing about Bazaar is it's easy to get into, but I think hard to master. But I've heard like, because there's so many items and stuff, and like skill interactions, item interactions to know about, there's like I don't want to say steep learning curve, but it takes a decent bit before you get like the hang of it. But hey, it's all about experimenting, having fun though. Discovering new stuff is like, that's my favorite part about the game. Free scaling OP? Yep. This is true. Read too much in early pig is what gets me a lot. Yup. Yeah. Because you're so greedy early on. By the time you get to the late game, you can just get absolutely destroyed.
You came all the way here. Might as well stock up.
Well, there's a yo-yo. You know. Guess we are running yo-yo. We're back. Take our loot. Probably say go off this. Wait, did I put the cinders on this? I did. I'm an idiot. Meant to put it on this, of course. Transform? I don't think so. Cold rooms upgrade. Probably get it from this. Never mind. Yep, the further you go, the bigger the pigs get. This is the most true statement. We're only getting 2 truffles now, so We're fine with doing this. Oh, this is gonna upgrade anyways. Excellent. Secured. And Foyeen. Whoever made this game is a genius. Kind of. Reminds me of Magic the Gathering trying to pull off combos. That's exactly right. And like, I guess one of the earlier roots of my channel is I did some Magic content. If you scroll like pretty far back, I used to play a ton of Magic, but like slowed down recently. A lot of Commander and stuff. But yeah, you could see heavy inspiration from that type of stuff. But it's closer to an auto battler like Teamfight Tactics or the Dota chess or that type of stuff. Underground Lords they call it now, but there's a bunch of auto battlers, backpack battles, that type of deal. But it has the cool combos and mechanics. You can't get into Arena? Yeah, I used to do Arena just for like the I like drafting a ton too, like besides playing Commander. So let's see what we win here. Deadly Bird. I don't know if that's the best. It's probably better than this though. Yeah, Wednesday nights we play it or whenever we can. It's been a little tough for us lately to gather as a group. People have been busy with work and such, whatnot. Yeah, and then I know there's another like MTGO, which is like the older site for Magic, which is like, it looks dated for sure, but they have stuff like Vintage Cube and stuff, and like I'm really into that. Like that's cool to me. I've been able to do a couple of like live cube drafts. Like I bought like a cube set of cards and just like draft with them. Is sick. I love all that sort of stuff. I don't know if we beat Infernal. I don't think so. We're really not super strong. And Zookeeper. We need a couple more free supporting items. We probably end up rolling this bird away if we can, though. Advanced Pickles would be lovely. Yeah. Yep. I've been having a lot of fun with the new pickle stuff. Pickle Storm's pretty sick. What's up, Grateful Dead, though? Hopefully you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I have a couple really cool videos coming out with them, showcasing them. Some neat stuff you could do. Bit of Valpec. There's the Ice Club. So this is some free support that we're here for. I did not get to use the money furnace though when it was broken. It was like, I love how the previews of the item was kind of like this. They're like, oh yeah, this seems good. And then it was like, when you spend money, scale this thing's burning. It was like, oh, what? That was like day 8 be like 500 plus burn. Like, all right, that's cool. We get the Ice Club, which is definitely a very good thing. Ice cream truck as well. Take these two out and then it becomes awkward. It's probably better than this though. Right? Like a freeze trigger goes a long way for us. I mean, it's nice to have the sustain from healing here, but we can get Frostfire would be nice. Also, Second Wind's actually pretty good too. Take Second Wind, settle on that. Transform. All right, it's time to transform this. Early ice cream truck could be sick. Yeah. It's day 6, so it's still pretty early. Ace adjacent properties. Properties have crit chance. Yeah, not ideal. We also have Shatter. Like, Shatter's cool. I think hopefully the Ice Club is going to carry us for a little bit. We shall see. It is one freeze trigger. That's the one good thing going about it. This might be better for sustain. We go Sauna, VIP pass here, and haste these up. I think this might be slightly better. I'm not positive. We're going to go for it. Taking on Anti-Soul Flare. Property. Yeah. Besides the value gaining, it is 3 seconds of haste. We're going clubbing today, ladies and gentlemen. Seems like the path before us. Out to the club. Going against a Toxic Flame dually build, which I think we're pretty good into. Dualies in general were pretty good because they have so many triggers, speeds up cold rooms and such. So we're getting on the board. Super nice. Really, really good for us. Still strong? Still strong. Yep. Ice Club will probably always be pretty strong, generally speaking. Good on a dance floor? I don't know about that.
Welcome to my
No dance moves for like a white guy. Hell no.
Oh, did he see me close the deal?
Yeah, it's probably a bad scene though. Generally speaking, if I'm on the dance floor, something went wrong. Cash cannon. Signet ring upgrade is great. We have the monies. Booby trap could be okay with cold rooms. Don't know. You go for bonk. If we can at least get 4 XP here, it'd be kind of nice. Go for it. I think we're guaranteed at least 3, maybe 4. He has Katana. Right? Katana, cold rooms is pretty good. And then helps sustain us. Yup. Okay, so yeah, like I said, at least we got all the gold. That's the most important part. Yeah, we lose. Excellent. All according to plan. We got 4 XP here, got the gold, and we're out. Solid, right? Solid. Good weapon skills. Let's just go for generic gold skills. A bit riskier, but big numbers is nice. Or when you use a property, haste items adjacent to it. These are all nice. First strike doesn't work in theory. I think big numbers will always be good, so we'll take this. Critting with this is a lot of damage. You know, increase that is. I don't know if we're using yo-yo. We're just buying it for the heck of it. They nerfed Snowmobile a bit. R.I.P. Down to docks, get a free tool. Seems good. Weak point detector. Yeah, ice cream truck is a little awkward. Probably lead not to doing that. I guess we're doing the same game plan. It's not terrible. Just so few freeze triggers. It's the only thing. Take on a Vanessa. Senka.
My fight isn't with you.
Ooh, this is a lot of damage though. Pistol sword. Pistol sword's not huge, but it's gonna still be a lot. The proboscis of ammo items.
Defeat does
Okay.
not defeat me.
Not bad. We permafroze his Manta Shrimp. That's pretty good. It got to go off, but fine by me. We have decent sustain. Like our mid game build, I guess, is pretty strong. Could transform this again, but I don't know. Kind of liking it. Find the yo-yo. Or we can give this thing a lot more crit chance. I think that's kind of relevant. 2-second cooldown, multicast. Alright, not bad. Yeah, I don't think we need 2 of these really. I think what matters more is critting. 45. That's kind of substantial. Bootstrappers? No. I don't think we're bootstrap gaming. Could be. It's CDR here. There's nothing crazy here. They just take Wandering Shoal, I suppose. Yeah, as you can see, critting's very nice, though. I just not get hasted. Oh, did they? Nah, this is always like this. Never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. Carry on. Use a toy, charge another toy. There's gotta be some way to go infinite with this. I feel like if we had Yo-Yo Nesting Doll, it'd be infinite until we ran out of ammo. It does seem strong. I have not yet to use this item. It's like we could hold on to it. We kind of have the money to just hold on to it. We see it. To find that at day 8 is incredibly rare. So, like, put it in perspective, we only have a 5% chance to... Easy to play into? Yeah. Only have a 5% chance to find a diamond tier item. And in the fact that we found it, like, out of all the items here. Pretty crazy. We already have the gold tier yo-yo and stuff. Pearl's dig site. I don't know. Maybe find some. Do we keep rolling or just upgrade the thing? I think we just... I mean, Blue Beetles is also a consideration, but after the nerf. Yeah. It'd be really easy to roll down all our gold, though. Like, too easy, matter of fact. So we'll hold on to this package. Like, this could be a cool pivot angle. We don't have any toy or pickles at all, but kind of don't need it, I don't think, if you do this line. So, alright, taking on phrasing. Plus, we have the temple ticket. I forgot. We picked this up, like, a while ago. Taking on phrasing. So we'll get the temple event, which means no dedicated finding toys tomorrow. Pacifist pig. This is pure pacifist pig. Look at this. gonna have so much regen. I don't know if we actually get through them. I wish I had 2 steam ladles in, but I think he cleanses all our burn. He's pretty good into us, but our burn's starting to stay a little bit. Nah, he still cleanses all our burn. It's gonna be... look how much regen. Yeah, there's no way. Crit with the Ice Club? Nah. Ow. Close. Pacifist Pig. Look at that. Kicks her butt. I know. I want to get a Pacifist Pig run out there like that. Yeah. I think that's a cool rabbit hole to go down. But you need... it's kind of tough to do, right? You need the luxury tents, the big money tree, and then the lemonade stand for the icing on the cake. It probably does pretty good for a while. Yeah. I think it's either Pacifist Pig or Pacifist Mac is my next, on the Pacifist series to try and get done. Next on the chopping block. It's funny because, like, if you dig through the Pacifist series, I technically have, like, a Pacifist Pig run from a long, long time ago. And I got, like, 8 wins, and I was like, when did this happen? I don't even remember it. It was before, like, I made it, like, a dedicated series. Urbaning Stone, Cinders, okay, not bad. We'll take it. The club is technically a relic. It'd be a nice fight if we beat it. Or we can get the wand. Wand yo-yo is not a combo. Toy charge toy. It could be. No, it definitely could be, but if we take this, I think, and we get the vengeance, we just keep running the club, I think. It's enough support. And we hit the crit. 45%er. It's just scaling way too much. Oh, man. Feels bad. I knew maybe we were going to lose that, too. Holy. Alright. Alright, B. That was our shot on Null Frost Altar, too? That's really not ideal. Rud. Other news... We take this, though. Have a lot of sustain. Yeah. That was a little rough. Ice Watch Warden would have been okay. Yeah. Alright, P. We'll take the keychain now. I think Sauna's definitely gonna spice up the board a little bit, I think. Yeah, I feel like Ice Watch Warden's kind of a bait item, but sometimes it can be good. If you have enough triggers to charge it up. Alright. Taking on Mac. So now we have the out of finding luxury tents and fort. Like, we have some cool things we could pivot into. Otherwise, we try and mess around with toy stuff. Still. Sandstorm Pose, Bottle Tornado. Wait a minute. Oh, this guy's not Pacifist Mac. Wait, he's so close. Why is he running the freaking letter opener? If you're gonna commit, like, fully commit, my guy. Oh, he just got bonked. This is usually what my pacifist Mac runs kind of look like. On average. On average. Max health items. I mean, what else are we doing besides looking here? Belt's kind of cute. Infinite HP pig. We have healing. Globe. I don't really have room for globe. Economy items? I guess.
I am but a humble farmer. Coins are my seeds, wealth is my crop.
Thumb scraper. Alright. Streaming setup. Crit chance equal to their value. I mean, this would give 24% crit chance to this, which is pretty relevant. Silver tier belt, though, I think we're good on. Buy this because we can. Plus the streaming setup. It's like we could give this... We can give this 100% crit chance if we buy the streaming setup. We'd have to mess around with our board a decent bit, though. Use a property. Like, we can get rid of keychain. Maybe the toy pivot is not the answer. This is my problem with Pig. There's just too many inventory spaces and options. But if we do run it, it's like this. But then we have VIP Pass Skyscraper too. Oh, moly. I don't think the Steam ladles are getting there. Go hold on to this. Juggler? There's too much stuff bouncing around in my head. Head's getting juggled around. Could have took the ice club out for more scaling, but I think we're fine. This is cool. Need nothing else. It's a ton of sustain. No, juggler no times. Don't worry. We'll get it when we don't need it. Pig skills? Well, I learned from Cool that you can't get lethargy from here. Oh, you can get the heal charge weapon skill. Although there's a lot of good stuff here, but a lot of bad stuff too. I don't know. We have heal items. This upgrade would be good. Sure. Wasn't the best. Never juggler. Nope. Not even once. Shatter Caltrops is sick. We don't have too much support for that. So like this is a weird setup. Zarkon. So it's giving 24. How much crit is this actually giving? 24 and then 27, which is like 90% crit, and it should be good enough. Famous last words. Or have double value. No, this is actually over 100% crit, I think. On this. Because it's going to give a 27 and then double it. It should be, yeah, over 100%. Streamer setup with Swashbuckler would be sick, though. You know, like you have damage equal to your crit chance. 142, yeah. That's what I thought. So few freeze triggers, though. Sweet, barely enough. We need to upgrade this so desperately to at least do a little bit more damage. I mean, or just get more freeze triggers. Like staying alive, barely. It's kind of crazy. So let's not misplay rewards card anymore. Never freeze? Yeah, never freeze. Need freeze. Diamond bootstraps. Sure. Alright. I think we're gonna fully commit to this. Bye bye toy synergies. This. Keychain can be decent though. Sell ticket 2, thank you. How much before we upgrade? We'll just spend money. Surely this won't get upgraded when I buy it. Ooh, saved. Max health stuff again. Yeah. I'd like to keep it as a reminder of where I've been in life. Hold on to the temple ticket. Remind me of my loss. Every 50 gold. Let's figure this out. 20. If we spend 24 gold, goes to 38. Then we spend 12 more, or no, 14 more. Easy. So we go like this. Nope, my math's wrong. 12 gold exactly. Spend 8 gold. Though belt would be good. Two times their value. That's a ton of crit. Okay. 2 for 2 in the boots. Yep. Doing pretty decent in that regard. I mean, even upgrading keychain wouldn't be terrible. But we got a cool thing going on where we can do this. Value scale up. Some stuff over here, hopefully. We don't even care about the rewards here, more the XP. We could be pacifists during this fight and value scale up. Look at that, we turned into a value build just like that. Which is fine. That's a ton of regen, though. 287. That's without a freaking belt. Yeah, 1 second magic carpet without any scaling is no problem for us. Now, this is the good stuff on Pyg. I think we're still looking for luxury tents, though. That would still probably be the best thing, or upgrading the Ice Club. Pendulum. We could upgrade Pendulum with boots, potentially. Which just was super temporary. We're taking this out. That was just for that fight. What looks cool here? Pendulum. We do like hydrate. This is true. Stay hydrated. Thank you. Luckily, I'm mostly indoors today. My usual job, I'm outside, though. and it has been super hot lately. But hydration check, everybody. Stay hydrated. Thank you, thank you. Usually my mouth going dry from just yapping a lot. How much? 28. Buy this. Spend 14 more gold. And I'm gonna roll the dice here. Sweet. Yeah, I think keychain is the next thing I want to upgrade. This goes down to like 7 or 6 seconds. It's something crazy. I think we're finally starting to put something together, though. Don't quote me on that. 6 seconds? Yeah, we do. I think we discussed this. 6 seconds. Old room would charge one another. I'm having deja vu all over again. Yes. Am I selling rewards card? I think I am, no matter what. It's like the weird part. Okay, then we just spend 2 gold and we get our upgrade here. Tool weapon property apparel with multicast. So we have tool weapon property. The only thing we're missing is apparel for this. With pendulum, that's multicast. Multicast 4, tool weapon property, multicast. Yeah, it could get up to multicast 5, but it's multicast whatever. Which would be better than keychain. But we'll keep keychain on board though. Hopefully we dodge the upgrade here. We could roll and guarantee that it hits this, but I'll roll the dice. That's fine. Because you might be able to spend enough anyways. Alright, so we're out of streaming setup. I know that I know that much. 22. Cool. We have a diamond tier item, so we can guarantee it anyways. Oh, upgrade. Oh, we gotta upgrade the ice club too. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably add a sub scraper then, right? That's my next follow-up guess. Or we could sell the pass. Nice. Bootstraps is so good. Perfect, just in time. How does this feel? I think this looks decent. It took a lot to get here. Mostly at the cost of like the 2 neurons I have in my brain. Blue board, yeah, fully blue board. Blue board, not blue ball. Wait, what? Taking on getting ovided. This is like the ideal combo here. Huh? Wait, what did he say? Anyways, cold room. When cold room goes off, it charges keychain, and then keychain goes off. It not only uses cold room, but it charges it again. Oh wait, that's crazy. It should go fast, yeah, but what do we do? Because this is multicast 4, by the way, which is a total of 8 charge on this. Otherwise, keychain uses this and it should charge itself. Does anyone know for sure how that works? Because its cooldown stays the same, it just gets used. So essentially making this a 4-second item That's half the reason why I bought the Chupacabra here. I call this Chupacabra. Because I was going to multicast. Charges up. Or, no, better is this, no? This makes sense. Because this uses this no matter what. I'm an idiot. Right, multicast 4. This will charge us up after 6 seconds. Yeah, right. And then this uses the cold rooms, which is, yeah, what we want. Okay. Could be faster. I know it's faster. Seems right. All right. Going with this. Going against getting overbid. So all that work, and we're going to lose. No, don't say it. You never know. We tried our best either way. That was a really cool day nonetheless. Anglerfish, Furia Blows. This seems pretty deadly, but we have we cleanse a lot of burn. Let's see if it's enough. Hell yeah. Sweet. And it paid off. The gambit paid off. Sweet. Yep. So I don't know what better item we can put next to Pendulum Keychain, right? That's the line we're going for. We can maybe get like Stopwatch, 12 freezes. That's so good, yeah. Not even Fort would be good here though. I don't think so. Yeah, we can't fit another large item on our board. Like luxury tents would be nice for multicasting. And then at that point, we just put... If we multicast this... Or multicast this... Maybe we still go for Fort, though. Like, we would take this out. This goes off, it charges us instantly? I don't know. I don't want to have to think about it until it happens. This is more freeze. Wait, this could be better. I hate this. Jack, wow, this could be better.
Feel our energies resonating.
I don't think it's ice cream truck. Now, we're gonna put this in for a fight just to see how it looks. Relics.
Lord Arkin can have his empire. I only want my collection.
There's definitely some broken relic stuff here, right? This multicast and stuff. More freeze, more better. Hell yeah. With Latto would be interesting. Look how cool he looks. Now, we're definitely not doing subscraper stuff. I can kind of guarantee that. Yeah, if we ever got this down to 1 seconds. When you crit charges 3, we only have 40% crit chance. That is a large charge time. It'd be shatter scaling, but like, how long? We did 12 freeze triggers in total, and that would bring it down to 1 second. But that was at the end of the fight, right? If this was like Diamond, maybe that's enough. We'll hold on to it. This is the only item that can crit, though. Unless we get like a funny enchant. Definitely not upgrading anything. Hopefully we get a skill that helps us out here. Reserve shield is kind of nice. There's better stuff though, but it's kind of nice. We already have sustain. Peaceful Eye. I guess Reserve Shield would have been better, but 20 damage. Do we still want Juggler though? What do we want? Eclipse, right? Eclipse? Arkin, right? Alright, we'll go for Arkin, see what happens. Plus, like, I'm testing out this board anyways. Right, seeing if, like, the more freeze triggers is better. I don't think it's faster, but it's more freeze triggers. Flaming Crad looks hella sick. This is true. Oh, this was definitely more freeze triggers. I don't know if it was faster, though. 24-5. It's a bit skewed of a fight because of how long it went. Gatling gun. Gatling gun pendulum is kind of like Atlatl, but not really. Felt slow. Yeah, it felt so much slower. Overheal charge 1. Yeah. Curio? No haste or anything. Yeah, so this, I guess this felt better. Think so? Every little bit of damage, I guess. Well, we could, like, scale this thing's damage up, I guess, slowly. Okay, not bad. Yeah, this is what we had, right? Use a property. I think this just feels better. The one thing we're super missing is haste, though. Well. Yeah, this felt pretty too slow. Oh, this only frees one item. Like, it's a long free. I thought it was freeze 3 items for 1 second. That's why it felt a lot slower. It was reverse. Just another cold room. That would have been a different story. Yeah, but look at him. He looks chilling under the sea. It's like some SpongeBob physics here. Yeah, that's why it's only 1. Yup. Okay. Makes sense. Alright, taking on Vanessa, who's on a massive win streak. So, the good news is we're good into the multicasting Vanessa, like Sea Dog Saloon, Ice Watch Warden, the Boulder, not so much, with 67% crit chance. Dear God. RIP. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Crit too. Yeah. Boulder reigns supreme. Rip. Yep. Sometimes you just get bouldered. Oh yeah, he had this too. Yeah. Boulder too good. Yeah, we froze it. 9 freeze triggers? I don't even know if we froze it once. We might have. I think we had to at least once. No. Honestly, I think if we got at least one of those freeze triggers on it, we might have been fine. But happens to the best of us. Wait! We're still alive? Hello? Wait a minute. I thought that was the end. Holy. You guys thought so too. Ooh. What do we do here? Do we need the damage? Is it Obsidian Club? Or Obsidian Ladle? Obsidian Ladle would be like the riskiest thing to do. But it could be good. Might as well enchant the bootstraps then. You're 100% right. Like the damage might be enough when it's at 1. Yeah. This is the Gambit, the Atlatl Gambit. We can get some damage on it. I kind of like the heal. Although you could argue definitely the crit or the whatever's better. Alright. Let's go for it. We could get some other crazy obsidian item too. Who knows? For the next 6 gold, we'll get an obsidian and ladle. That's sweet. Thank you for the call out there. I always forget about the bootstraps sometimes. Better than crit? Yeah. Because if you have obsidian and crit, that's like what? Yeah, a lot more damage. Temporary boost is 50 damage. I think I'm not forced to take this, but this helps.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Long strides is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay, Momo can count. Yep, 4x damage compared to whatever. Yep. So this is cool.
We've barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
I need to spend 6 gold to get it, and then we go from there. Horsfield Gamer. Cool. So it's oh, it is at 1 second because it's diamond tier. I don't even know how Atlatl upgrades. Like, what are just extra base damage? All right, so it's on 1 second. That's awesome. We could get double keychain. Only damage. Very good. I love having Cole here. He's like the pig encyclopedia. Like, hey, what does this do? Spend all the money. We settle for 3 XP? We could probably find some infinite here. What if we got, wait, like yo-yo or something? Or no? No, we need keychain for this to go off, though. Settle on 3 XP. Might be able to sneak up sneak another level up here, which would be great. Jack of all trades. We're just gonna go for XP, I think. Even strength, I guess, is pretty decent. Yeah, this is much faster. 4 pig items start at diamond. Let's go. That's a fun game. Windmill. It's the obvious one. I guess the Pickles Arena now. I don't know the name of it. And then from there it gets tough. Yeah, this looks a lot better. It's not loop. Loop you can find a gold tier. Skyscraper? Skyscraper? That 3? And it's not Space Scraper, Sub Scraper, it's not them. Yeah, after that I'm not super positive. Skyscraper for sure, right? I don't know what we're looking for anymore. Was Skyscraper one of them? Golden balcony. Ooh, triple value. Okay. Yeah, I might use a lifeline here. After this fight. If I don't think of it by the end of this fight. Luxury 10s is not.
In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
Give me item size. Small, medium, large. That's what I'll take. Stopwatch is gold. Small? Yeah, I figured. We froze his femur.
I assure you I have.
Small? Cool. I think we only won that because we froze his femur. That's crazy, actually. Alright. Hey, sometimes you get lucky. Small pig item at Diamond Deer. That was way close. See, we're not at 1 second. We did the temporary boost every time. Yeah, no, I'm lost. What is it? I think I lose this one. Enlighten me. Spices. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. With a small diamond item. The more you know. That's awesome. That's cool to know. There it is. There's one of them. Other one's neutral. Arkan's ring, huh? Are there? I guess there's multiple, probably. Love me some spices. Ooh, see, this is the part where now I get a little confused. So we can multicast this? Multicast this, multicast this. I mean, we have enough money to, like, mess around and find out, I think. Oh god, this just turned into trivia. The trivia run. Common / neutral, medium, diamond tier items starting only. Yeah, I just want to think of the legendary ones, like octopus and all that. I think we gotta go for this. I'm curious how this goes, this fight. Common, neutral, starts at diamond tier. At medium. Yeah, the neutral ones are interesting. I'm just thinking of Curio Shop, and that's like the exact opposite direction where I should be thinking. The teddy bear is legendary, right? Oh my god, nitrogen hammer too? We can make that. Oh my god. Oh, what do we do here? Now this is too hard to figure out. Use a property haste? That could be a thing. Yeah, I'd have to actually think on it, because right now my brain is like trying to make this board work. Yeah, no, Teddy's legendary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we level up like this. I want to spend all my money, I think.
Here long before the bazaar. We are not the first to settle it.
Ooh. I don't think this is good enough, though. We need to spend money, though. I mean, it is like let's be real here. Is Nitrogen Hammer just better than Ice Club though at this point? I think so. Also gives us like another item slot. Plus it's Obsidian too. You crit charge a relic? This is a relic? Crit? 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 You don't have crit. Yep, okay. This is a bit, yeah. This is, yeah. A couple freeze triggers just does so much more damage. The charge time on it's not nice, but it is what it is there. I mean, there's got to be some infinite we can assemble here with freeze and stuff. Charge your relics. Crazy part, this is a relic. Bird? Bird. Bird? Bird? Yeah, bird. Bird here. We go kind of crazy. Oh, we should have spent enough to upgrade luxury tents at least. We have that kind of play money.
You're huge. Do you have any huge items?
How much? We could probably do it here. Oh man, it's another dice roll. Hit it. Wait, obsidian luxury tents. Wait, that's really good. I forgot this was like a pretty decent item too. Alright. Good deal. Yeah, the bird for fuller times multicasting seems real decent. Bird on next roll? Just missed it. My multi-chat is a bit delayed, I think, from when you said, oh, I did not mean to upgrade that. Is this the board, though? I know, this is probably still better. Multicast is charge us up to charge it up again. Otherwise, these do the thing? Or these do the thing? Keychain cold room. See, I like that. Yeah. Second vote for that. This more relies on the opponent's boards, and it's a Vanessa. So my guess is she's going to be spamming out a ton of items. Yeah, no, keychain, it goes off. Yeah, it gets 4 seconds back. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I think you're 100% Dorado. Yep. That's all we have to wait for is 1.4 seconds. Also, we do have tall building as well. So, like, we want to, I guess, ace this up too. Just optimal positioning, and then say go. Funny enough, we are really weak to freeze ourselves, being a freeze board. But, alright. No, I'm cool with this. Smart Momo? Nope. Once in a blue moon, so. Good luck to us, good luck to our opponents. Let's see how we do. Either way, this has been a super interesting run. Just trying to figure it all out. So, no freeze triggers. That's the first thing I look for. No freeze triggers. Good. Katana's great for us. We love to see Katana. And this is just so much more damage. Plus, we have luxury tents. If we die, juicy. Just like the booty shorts. Thank you, guys. Thank you, BB Swag and Mr. Cool. Really helped me. Easy W, easy W. Combine efforts with all the brains. Able to pull it off. Yeah, once it gets going, we're actually going. Nitrogen is insane too. The question is, if we can get the stopwatch, is it even worth running? Yeah, get it down to 4 seconds and then we're going. Actually going.
Faulty saw cost me my arm. Last time I ever went cheap on tools.
Versus Warriors. Yeah, we don't have to find out. Very good. Temporary boost. No, that's chocolate bars. Well, there's a way to get it down to 4 seconds, but you're not going to like it. Yeah, it's impossible to run that. Phonograph with obsidian too doesn't do too much. Double use cold room. Yeah, I always forget yeah, like if this was obsidian and also this was obsidian, like because right, it reads, it just adds a new arrow. It's like use a weapon. Is that how keychain works? Oh, we go for the I think we go for clockwork blades. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so cool. That's like such a Hidden Valley tech. But either way, yeah, it probably would double use cold rooms. Or even better, on this board, if keychain was restorative, does that work? Or does it only use a heal item? Did they not change that yet? That's like such a niche thing. Chain. Use a heal item. Yeah, and this is not a heal item. RIP. That's a change that they should probably do for the future, but... Alright, so we just high roll a pig skill, hopefully. Just check. Thank you.
Your letters would have come here. I thank you.
Rip. I mean, well, like, more HP is never bad. That's more damage. Yeah. Because they changed a lot of skills and stuff. Plus 30 damage, plus 300 damage. Hell yeah. Or maybe half that. 150. Yeah. Yeah, because... Oh, wow. Both piggles in the shop. It's pretty funny. It's kind of weird. First skill. All right. Does lethargy help us or not? That is a question. What do we think? I'm inclined to think it helps us. No. Just because we have so much charge. That's like the only reason why you would charge? Not sure. Yeah. It does, but it doesn't. Alright, let's pass on it. No need. No need to get too crazy. Nice lifting. We'll get lifting. Just what I was looking for. Oh yeah. Alright. That's why pig skills are so hit or miss. Honestly, wait, we could have took lethargy. Lethargy, a ladle. That might have been a play if we got this down to 1 seconds. Yeah, I think tall building upgrade would have been good. This would have been a consideration, but we don't have enough damage on this. That's a different timeline. Like, I know we scale up. Matter. No. Wait, we have to take out cold rooms. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. Get on Chuck biscuits. We take this out, then we throw it in. Alright. Cool. Too cool. Yeah, tall buildings would have been just nice to have. Another femur build. I think we're so much stronger than the last time we fought a femur. Oh, yeah. Wait, that's so much freeze. Hello? That's crazy. I didn't know we were freezing like that. I don't think we gotta do much. Nice board, dude. That was insane. Cool part is all this makes for like a really cool thumbnail too. No, what the heck? Dirty freeze triggers? Is that what it said? That's insane. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Yeah, just so you guys know, don't queue up for the Bazaar run for a little bit. Let someone else get this board, then go. You're not gonna want to see this board. This ghost. I think someone was asking before. I can't remember, but they were like, "Have someone ever said they ran into your ghost?" And yeah. One icebreaker though. Thing is, icebreaker really isn't as good as it used to be. Like, it's cute, but... Damn, missed the 50-50. That's alright. I don't know if we'd actually use this, though. We'd have to have some crazy 2-item combination here. I don't want to talk about. Our board's just good. We'll just take all the temporary boost. Icebreaker Sal's be kind of sick. Welcome back, Gio. You were on the home stretch of like an insane roller coaster of a run. Yeah. Yeah, you missed a lot. We went through like a roller coaster of events between ditching the club for the hammer and everything else. Yup. We have Obsidian bootstraps for the Obsidian nitrogen hammer and the Obsidian luxury tents. So like, even if we don't like fully one-shot them, it's gonna smack. Really, really hard. And lateral 2.0. Alright, so we're not using this. How infinite is that though? Like if they were both at 1 second with pendulum, that's like too much. Too fast, too furious. Yeah, home stretch now. Get hearty breakfast too. I'm glad this is the one thing my brain remembers when it comes to healthy hoarder. We can put in these two. Get a little bit more HP. Yeah, thank you. That was, yeah. Cool save the run, by the way. Because I was just going to enchant the ladle that we're not even using right now. Yep. Boots genuinely saved the run. Use a slow item? Man, keychain's so wild. Is it heavy cold room? I think, or is it just heavy pendulum? Cold room is slow 2 items for 3 seconds, and pendulum is use an adjacent item. If I can find it. You use an adjacent item slow 1 for 1 second. I think technically cold rooms would be better. Yeah. And the off chance we find this event again. Yeah, right. We could enchant the keychain. I don't know. Yeah, it's mostly irrelevant. Alright. And slow 30 times? That's insane. Atomic clock. 3D printed keychains. No, now we're getting too crazy. We cannot. Now we're getting too crazy. Atomic clock would be fast, but. Yeah. But that would take a whole lot, so. Taking on the shirtless pig. 3D print keychains? Hell yeah. That'd be one hell of a time. Alright. Final boss, level 19 pig. Here we go. For all the marbles. Can we close it? Oh my god, he's nude. Help. Help. Being insulted by a nude man with a surfboard. I think we'll eventually freeze this. Oh yeah, goodbye. Oh wait, no! He's got a... No, radiant. Ah! Oh! Oh my god! Hello? Wait, what? Radiant submarine with multicast? That was crazy. Easy, easy clap. I didn't even break a sweat. You guys were worried, not me. So the only thing that saved him was radiant, plus the shielding. And he got his down to a second. Wow. That's what the Bazaar is all about right there. That's half the reason. That is a crazy drum board. Like, yeah, we're on day 16. You're going to see the most broken stuff. That was 10? Yeah, that was 10. Yeah, vehicle. Yeah, Obsidian Saddle. We've been nuts. All his crit chance came from the drum. Were we never at any risk of losing? Wait, this can crit? No. It doesn't say how much damage it did. Look how much more damage we did in him, though. 43,000 damage. Hey, can it actually crit? It would say it went off, right? Never healed? Yeah, okay. I think I got a fat nitrogen hammer crit, which is pretty lucky. Right? Didn't this crit? Something crit. I think it was this. Yeah, it almost looked like it did. Like the way it all looked. Yeah, nitrogen hammer crit with 5%. That's kind of lucky. But either way, I think we would have, again, healed up to full or half. Maybe one. 5%, by the way. So. Yeah. Cool. I am going to replay this one more time just so I get, like, everything right. That was, yeah, quite the crazy board. But ladies and gentlemen, if you got this far, like, subscribe, that sort of good stuff. Don't forget to, yeah, like, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. Had a really, really fun run. And everyone say hi, YouTube. I think this one might be YouTube worthy. Might be YouTube worthy. Yeah, Tense would have definitely put him to sleep. So. Yeah. And, yeah. Also, shout out to my channel members, Rami and Geo. Super sick. Thank you guys. Super generous with the whole member stuff. So, first stream YouTube video I watched where I didn't already see it. Fair enough. Yeah. Tense was the final boss. Yeah, the keychain tech was fun. Like figuring this out was super sick. Would have been insane we got Obsidian on it, right? But, like, it was still making this work super cool. Yeah, this is insanely cool. And, like, we brought this back from the brink of losing. Day 16, that means we took, like, so many losses before we got here. Holy. Okay, that was quite the run. That's always happens at Pyg.